lifeless body.
Хуйня якась, блядь. Адский клинок. Призрачный меч. Физический урон увеличится. Вот, нужно мистика мана. Интересно. Что теперь? Цен отличается. 30%. Блять, хорошо его выкинь. Блять. Сука. Все ж надо вроде, блять. Арканист. Арканист. О. Можно выкинуть. Что у меня задача вообще? Ой, скрижали. Как мне тебя выйти нахуй?
You have saved this.
Я не вою. Блядь. Є. Блять, как отсюда выйти? Бля, ебать, это видел. Ай. Ой, нет.
No hunger, no pain.
Ёбаный. Нахуй. Пась. Бля, я же, сука, нету кота ебучего, блядь. Блядь. Блять, а как отсюда выйти нахуй? Ебать, пиздец. А, ну. Прикипел. Ладно. Батя. А, все, да, тебе. Нахуй. Жаль. Ой. Нанести. А. Мобильный меч, часть урона, наносящий огнем, при использовании с морозовым клинком, наносит 110 урона. Процентов урона. Ой, знаю. Ну, блядь. Сохранить. Про метка. Ну, о, а у меня... Бля, какая сумма. А я... Вот, блин, ну, бесконечно. Ну, это лучше, чем этот заговор, блядь. В принципе. Так, а то меч. Ебать, блин, красиво. Шестьдесят пять.
Nice to see you.
Блять. хуй. А ну-ка, идите, разберитесь. Ой, мать его, рот, бля. Ужас заглот этого, блядь. Ой, блядь. Там что есть интересно? Против который уже eliminация. Да, критические. Хуй. Где башмаки притечи, блядь. Чего надо? Блядь, а сколько там надо? меня, конечно, хуйня. Мама. Ебать, тут выносливость.
You doing okay?
Ебать. Броня ебаная. Ебать, у меня выносливость.
You doing okay?
Help a soul out on your journey, will you?
Хотя, конечно, хуйня что-то. Блядь, тоже не выиграть, ёбаный в рот. Ох, и будет тут. Ну, и можно отдать к Жоле Динколь. Бля, сейчас будет нахуй. Бля. Хуй, блядь. Кому ж отдать? Можно попасть ничего, по-моему. Сука, тут даже поговорить нельзя.
I'll await your return.
Блять. Блять. Кому отдавать, блять? Ну, здесь. Ведь уёбище.
Help a soul out on your journey, will you?
А похуй. А, подожди, а этот... А, тут тоже с ним поговорить. Я ебу.
They say he dreamed of becoming the next King Arthur, and did everything he could to live up to the name. Along the way, he encountered 3 witches posing as druids who promised him eternal life. It's likely they were quite powerful. and Sagramore struck a deal with them. Because, as I mentioned, one day his kingdom simply vanished from the surface of Avalon. Many adventurers have tried to find his castle. After all, how could such a massive structure just disappear? But, as you can imagine, none ever succeeded. Now, of course, we need to head to the Menhir. If I've read the notes correctly, the ritual... No time to lose. The sooner we start, the sooner we'll rid our lands of this Camelot scum. Now I need to prepare myself, but I'll be waiting for you.
Полно. Переместиться с ним. Блять. Пошел нахуй этот торпал. Встретиться с ним ночью. Ночью. Блять.
It worked.
Oh.
I can hardly believe it. I mean, I hoped, of course, that the wisdom of my predecessors and our shared effort wouldn't fail, but you know how it is. Something could have gone wrong. Is everything all right? You don't look too well, eh? Hey?
Ты меня наебал?
Stay out of my way.
So, it's done. The Menhir is alive once more. This changes everything. The people of Connacht will stay where they are.
I wouldn't be so sure. The weirdness continues to thicken, and the threat of the Red Death hasn't passed. Besides, I still have my orders, and they clearly state where your Menhir belongs.
I know you have your orders, and I, as a lord, am bound by Camelot's law. But the moment of choice has come, and I stand with my people. I am the Lord of Connacht, not Camelot. I cannot simply command my subjects to abandon their land.
Of all times, you choose now to grow a moral backbone? Spare me. You are a lord, and it is your subjects' duty to do as you command. And if you defy Camelot, well, I don't think I need to tell you how that will end.
But that's where you're wrong, Denholm. There is one thing even Camelot cannot dispute. Not if they wish to avoid a civil war that would break out if they defied their own laws.
What are you talking about? How exactly is Camelot defying its own laws?
I will lead an expedition to find the Holy Grail. Such is my will.
What? So you've really thought this through, haven't you? Well, if that is the will of the Lord of Kurnocht, then Camelot will have no choice but to acknowledge it. I'll report this to command. They're in for a surprise.
Блять, чё проебал, блядь.
You heard what Denholm said. Camelot won't dare touch the men here as long as I lead the expedition for the Holy Grail. Once again, I need your help, and I'm prepared to grant whatever you ask in return. People I can trust. Those prepared to share the burden of this quest for the Grail. I can't command anyone to join me. They must come of their own free will. Otherwise, the expedition is doomed to fail before it even begins. You see, here's where it gets interesting. I've turned Camelot's own ancient laws against them. No one can dissuade the Seekers of the Holy Grail from their sacred mission. That means all orders are effectively halted until I return. With my shield, or on it. It also ensures the people of Kurnocht have the right to remain on their land until I'm back. Which, of course, means I don't have to return at all.
Нахуй.
I don't, but perhaps I should. A lord's worth is measured by the respect of his people. It is time I follow in the footsteps of my noble ancestors and do what must be done. If this holy mission can secure peace for my people, then I shall see it through. And if by some miracle we return with the legendary Grail, all the better. My word would become law, and the men here would remain untouched. By Camelot's own laws, I could even lay claim to the crown should I wish it, but I don't. My Kurnocht is a... I would start by looking among the most trusted and eldest members of our community. Our priestess, Niante, possesses unparalleled talent in healing. Her presence would certainly be in... Then there's Urfa, a skilled blacksmith who was once a formidable warrior. If not for the strength of his... You might also speak with Maggot. Since the two of you have been through so much together, he may not be thrilled by the idea, but I believe his heart is still in the right place. A sense of purpose in what we're about to undertake. Now that the men here is reignited, it no longer matters whether we return with the Grail or not. The people will be safe and retain the right to stay on their land. Each of them must understand that this is about the fate of all Kurnocht. For some, it might even serve as a chance for a change in scenery. Approach them with kindness. They all have their demons, and I doubt they'll agree to join if they are still tethered by unresolved matters. Thank you. And believe me, and whether they agree or not, I will set out for the Grail.
Stay quiet. Stay safe.
Ну, блядь. Ёбаный в рот.
Что?
Да, блядь, подавился.
Passing through. Good.
Чем ты подавился?
Хуем. Ебать, а как ты так зашел, блядь, незаметно? Чего я тебя не слышал, блядь?
Я сама незаметно.
Да ебать, а что это такое, нахуй?
Что?
А, м. Мгм.
Stay quiet. Stay
Я
safe.
сука ебал.
Does it now? Very well. Tell Osmond that I thank him for his concern. And what new...
You startled me.
Королю, можно сказать, чисто он хотел пойти за Святым Граалем, понял? Можно сказать, он же хотел себе группу собрать, понял? Ему можно сказать, да с тобой никто не захотел пойти, блядь, все. Иди сам, блядь. Охуенно. В смысле, блядь, пропал? Ёбаный рот. Я в пизду, блядь, заходи. Задание. 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 Кого? Блять, опять в ту пещеру ебаную идти. Так что ты досмотрел сериал?
Нет,
Что?
осталось чуть-чуть и одна серия.
А, еще одна серия. А ты смотришь сейчас?
Сейчас буду смотреть. Хорошо.
Это шурши, на
Хорошо.
что Fallout мы не посмотрели.
А мы сегодня будем его смотреть?
Ну да, сколько сейчас?
Только 11.
часов. Сейчас я миссию довыполню и можно идти стрелять.
Ну, сейчас я досмотрю.
Там
час
посмотришь,
буквально.
да. И там еще час.
Потом схожу в душ и потом посмотрим. Это там будет это уже 2:30 и нормально.
Ой, блять, уебался, блять. Сука, не допрыгнул. Бля, я не понимаю, вот зачем было делать игру, сука, на ебаном Unity? Ну неужели нельзя было на Unreal сделать? Сука, такой движок уебищный, сука, не оптимизированный, блять, кусок кала, нахуй. Хотя выглядит классно. Блять, я уверен, если бы они делали на Unreal, ну выглядело бы еще лучше, нахуй. Оп, нахуй. Блин. Там может проще в освоении. Блять. Выше. Добрый вечер.
You. That's not. Ah, Niante, the fractured one. Yes, she feels the void, doesn't she? What she cast away? A fragment, a spark. Hers, yet no longer hers. It clings, and does she need it? Truly? Compassion. I held it for her because she
А
could
нихуя
not
не
bear
мог.
it.
Всё, пиздец.
She gave it to me.
Что нихуя не мог?
Это в сериале.
А,
Is that
Они
what she
зашли в
told you?
хранилище, а там
That I
нихуя.
stole it like a thick no. It was her
фу, бля,
despair,
ебаные спойлеры,
her
блядь.
doubt that cast it away. I merely caught
Это
it.
не спойлер еще, Максим. Тут таких спойлеров
Because the
накидать можно
All-Mother
прямо,
does not
блядь, в
abandon her
первом сезоне.
children.
Ты охуеешь.
Niante's compassion is a spark,
ну,
a light meant to guide her. Without it, she stumbles in darkness. But to reclaim it, she must prove herself. It is not a gift freely given. It must be earned. Then she must prove herself worthy. That fragment is steeped in corruption. To return it as it is would destroy her. Take this. It holds what she has lost. Bring it to the All-Mother's altar and cleanse it in her light. Only then will it be safe to return. Go, and tell Nianti this. The fire she extinguished still burns. But only she can decide whether to let it consume her or warm her soul.
вручила мне куклу. Чё, блядь? Вчерашняя кукла, жаль, что в ней заключено то, что потеряла на столе. Блядь. Блядь. Оп! Нахуй. Думаю, я на алтаре чистить надо, блядь. Блядь, я же хотел, кстати, глянуть наушники Sony.
Я для монитора все не хочу купить.
Ну или монитор. Ну, кстати, монитор тоже.
Как будто монитор, блядь, получше будет с наушников. Не знаю, нахуя эти наушники.
Не, ну монитор, да.
Купи себе хороший монитор. Full HD. Не может.
Бля, я тупо ебаный посыльный, блядь, бегай туда-сюда нахуй. Вот сходила бы ты нахуй жрица, блядь, сама нахуй за свои ебучие куклы нахуй. Ебучий храм ее, блядь.
Aurelia's voice, it's different now.
Возьми эту куклу, Лаурия сказала, что не вытратила.
So, this is it. The piece of myself. If it truly is mine, I cannot leave it in this state. If I try to retrieve part of my She's right. Surprising, considering the things she's whispered to me all this time. Meet me at the statue of the All-Mother. You've already done so much for me, but I must ask for one more thing. Thank you.
Блядь, если ты сейчас нахуй скажешь, что мне, блядь, пиздовать в ебаный, блядь, опять нахуй в ту хуйню, блядь. Это будет нахуй самая конченая нахуй ебучая миссия, блядь. туда, сваливаться. Опять бежать, блядь, ну ёпта. Ну ёбаный в рот, блядь. Ух ты, блядь. Ты что нахуй? Наверное, залез. Ах, это ебать. Подожди. Слышь, блядь.
Что, последнюю серию?
Mother's light will reveal the
Ебать, музыка
truth
хуёвая.
or burn it away. Are you ready?
Связь промаленная. Ну ты готова? Да.
Then let's begin.
Куда начнем? Точно. Блять, опять в какой-то пизде, блять. Не делаем.
Oh, hello. My name is Nianti. I don't know how long I've been here, but something's wrong. I don't know why I'm here or why I can't leave. I came to the All-Mother's Temple not that long ago, I think. They said I had a gift. They said I had the power to heal. I wanted to use it to help, to serve. But one day something changed. Corruption seeped into the temple, into me. I tried to fight it, to cleanse myself in her light, but I failed. I tried to escape, but I couldn't. And now I'm here. That can't be the whole story, can it? What? That can't be true. How could I serve when I'm trapped here? How could I help anyone when I'm incomplete? Tell me, what's left of me out there? Is it enough? Needed. Maybe that's true if I still have the power to heal, or perhaps my... Thank you. You've given me the clarity I've...
Чё я, блядь? Блядь.
So, this is what it feels like to be whole again. It's strange. Like I've been walking in a fog all these years, blind to what I'd lost. And now, the light... I feel as I always should have. Compassion, care, hope, all the things I pushed away out of fear. First, I will return to the people of Kunad. They deserve the priestess I promised to be. Not the bitter shell I became. You have done more for me than I ever could have asked for. You reminded me of who I truly am. For that, I will always be grateful. No, you didn't. The All-Mother guided us both. But now it's up to me to carry this forward. Thank you, truly. There is much to do, but this time, I will face it with open arms and a whole heart.
Does it matter? As long as the result is the betterment of the people, what difference does it make? Guilt is a powerful motivator, and a useful one at that. My sisters taught me that, time and time again.
Песня. Бомба. Блядь. Делать. Блять. Блять, а куда она нахуй пропала? Ёбаный в рот, блядь.
I know. I'm the one who suggested it. Yvain can count on me. After everything that's happened, I tell Yvain I'll join him. Go with her blessing.
И еще, блядь, скажи, что это было не обязательно нахуй. Так. А я смогу? Бэн, бэн. Бэн. Блять. Съебался нахуй. Заебись. Как ты нахуй не... Блядь. Почему нахуй? Ну пройди, блядь. Ну, ебать тебя в рот нахуй. Ну ладно, так уж и быть, нахуй спущусь, блядь. Чё? А. Ёбаный нахуй Unity, блядь. У меня, сука, игра вылетела из этой хуйни, блядь.
Beor is still wet behind the ears, and his heart is barely beat. Beor is still wet behind the ears, and his heart is barely beating. Until I'm sure he can handle things, I can't leave him on his own.
You're just in time. The forge is ready. What do you need?
Блядь, не похож нахуй на молокососа, блядь. Ой, блядь.
I remember following her to that cursed place. I felt a great pain. I managed to get away, but inside I felt emptiness. Each morning after that, the burning of my wound grew more intense. He seems stern, but he's a good, hard-working man. This time, though, it's personal. As soon as I was sure I could swing, I'm forging a new heart. I know I've only just gotten back the one that beats in my chest, but I can feel there's something wrong with it. It's weaker. I am weaker and unsteady. It's easier for me to grow impatient and angry. More things seem to cut me deeper. I feel like my heart... So far, all my attempts have failed. None of those hearts had the spark a forged replacement ought to have. They were far too weak to beat in a blacksmith's chest. There's a legend about the Stone Wardens. It tells that they could forge a heart stronger than any other. A heart that could make a man invincible. Sadly, I don't know much more than that. Right now, I'm just banging my head. Well, since the Stone Wardens are all Dalriata, my hands are tied. Vrel is the only person from the tribes that I know. A Dalriata selling books. And that's something, isn't it? I was planning to ask her about the legends myself, but maybe you could do it for me? Thank you. I hope Vrel will be able to tell us more. Mind the road.
Вор. Да ну ёбаный ты в рот, блядь. О, ты там хуяришь за стенкой, Олег? Алло,
Алло, да.
ты там хуяришь?
Не, стенку не трогаю.
Кто ты там тупой?
Что может сверху?
Душа?
Сверху может.
Походу.
Oh? And where'd you hear a tale like that? I didn't know our stories had traveled so far. The Camelosians prefer to call us heartless, but I suppose a tale about creating a heart in the fires of a forge is something. So, that Beor, tell me about him. Aye, that's the way of it. A heart given to those creatures is never whole when it returns. They drain every joy, every spark, leaving what's left little more than a brittle husk. I'm sorry your friend bears that burden. He used iron, didn't he? Iron's too brittle. Steel's no better. It's cold, lifeless. To forge a heart, you need metal that is alive. You need a metal that will sing as your... Twice. Once for a man whose wife's heart had been frozen by an ice weaver. He feared it would shatter, so I made her a new one. The other, well, it beats in my beloved's chest, as his beats in mine. Both forged in the same fire. Bound to the forge as much as to each other.
Так ты шо, пидор, блядь, ты шо, ёб твою мать, это же, блядь, вроде нормально, блядь. Или это, блядь, трудности перевода, блядь.
Aye, it's the only metal fit for such a task. But weird steel alone isn't enough. It must be woven with ethereal cobwebs, threads that will give the heart its strength. Bring me those and I'll forge the heart. After that, it will need to be filled. But that task will fall to you. Good. Give me a moment to... I haven't lost my touch. Here, your friend will have a strong, beautiful heart. At least in terms of craftsmanship. The rest is up to you. The art is just an empty vessel. It needs to be filled to start beating. Life, of course. But we'll talk about that when you return. Well, there are two ways. Through... No, of course not. You can fill it with the laugh of creatures you kill. But it'll take some time, and I can't say what effect it'll have on Beor. It's not a method. You can pour some of your own life into the art. It'll weaken you, sure, but I'd say some sacrifices are worth making. Besides, I believe it will give you another kind of strength. Something far more valuable than what you... Then he'll have a cold lump of steel in his chest. If you want, it will collect life, and at some point, will give you a sign that it's beating again. Come to me and I'll bind life to the heart. If you decide to fill it with your own energy, just tell either way. Come back with either a full heart or when you...
Ебало ему нахуй свою эту, блядь, отдавать. Штуку тут надо. Песня, блядь, песня. с ним делать нахуй надо? А.
Prepare for battle. This is going to. The fight is mine. Back to your hovel, coward. Ah! Your mother for your
Это
life.
нихуя.
I'll strike you down. You're nothing but a peasant.
Ой, блядь, убил случайно.
Your money or your life.
Блядь.
I see fear in your eyes.
Что, его наполнить или не? Блядь, чудовищ, нахуй. Ты, блядь, не мог нахуй раньше сказать, блядь. О, идея появилась.
Watch your backs. I'll strike you down. You are nothing but a...
Доебался до меня, блядь.
Back to your hovel, coward.
Нихуя себе.
I'll strike you down.
Чудовище. О.
Hold your ground, man.
Что ты?
I'll strike you down. Did you hear something?
О, вот тут сюда можно, блядь, погнал. Че ли пиздриков дохуя вот эти? ты ёб твою мать, что я попал? Ебать. Вот сюда, блядь. Себя. Блядь. Подожди, бля. Ух ты, блядь, а шо... Ох, ой. Пососал.
So you've chosen to wrangle unwilling lives and cram them inside. I can almost feel them churning within. I'm curious to see what will come of it. Here. This is no peaceful heart. I hope your friend is strong enough to tame it. It was a pleasure. Give Bayo my regards. I hope his new heart brings him happiness.
Ты еще скажи, что я еще хуёвое сердце сделал, блядь. Алло.
Алло, да. Мне свет дали.
О, свет Будда.
Света будет. Что вы тут делаете?
Я играю Tainted Grail.
Это новый?
Ну да.
Что, Олег, заполучил Сунтариона?
Да.
А там, короче, ты мог меньше поставить, по сути, там 22 тысячи поставил, бы его по-любому получил.
Не, 26 минималка, я за 32 купил.
Spare a coin for the upgrade.
Не, там 26 тысяч минимальная ставка была.
Нормально.
Не, так я вот когда где-то 3 часа назад заходил, я смотрю, там 22 тысячи минималка была.
Но она же
Сейчас
растет постоянно. Она же растала постоянно.
Офигеть. Нет, так а в чем его фишка? Это вот просто стиль ты покупаешь за золото?
Да, я купил за 3000 золотых.
Ебать, Олег, это богатый, блядь.
Инвестиция, лучшая инвестиция в мире.
Нет, я купил уникальный танк, который всего его 6000 экземпляров.
А ну нахуй, блядь, Олег, ебануться, блядь. Всего, блядь, 6000 нахуй экземпляров. Да его хуй.
Я, короче,
Больше таких нет.
That's amazing. What materials did he use? What else was needed? Did he tell you how to make it? Oh my. I have so many for this. I will need your help, my friend.
Они были в чемпионе. Я играю в серебро, мне попадаются типы из чемпиона.
Let's see if those stone walls.
Я на нем 5 боев сыграл, у меня пока 4000 среднего, 1000 среднего.
Surprising how simple it is to look into someone's heart and tear it out, isn't it?
На аккаунте мне там сыпало нормально по урону, а там дальше открутки пойдут.
It's
Ты
different.
подожди.
Everything looks a bit like it's mired in fog,
Не, ну его альфа,
but I
его
don't feel bad.
вообще, ну,
I guess more will become clear with the measure of my debt to you is 2 hearts. I don't know how I'll be going back to work. Visit.
Я его не смог удержать. Когда играл за 15 боев, сколько? 400.
Beor's fully recovered. He's doing well and making his own decisions. He doesn't, and, well, to be honest, I've been waiting for this. You've done right by me. This whole expedition is madness. And I'll admit, I might not think much of our Lord, but I won't turn my back on him. Tell Yvain he can count on me.
What do you need?
Это же ничего немного.
You're just in...
Подумаешь, там когда-то стоил танк 8 тысяч золота уже, там 22 тысячи. Это минималочка.
Честно, нахуй.
Come back.
Ну, типа я не буду на нем играть. На 10 уровне я типа постоянно играю, на 8 она меня заебет.
Ну, фарм максимум. Фармит
А,
хорошо.
на 9 надо фармить.
Я получил Винханда, я не знаю, я ни единого боя не сыграл даже.
Подай нахуй.
Wild
Да, и
Hunt?
дальше нравится.
Бля, такая охуенная машина, ты не представляешь, я тебе говорю.
Я также Максиму говорил, когда она его получил.
Я тебе... Да не, ты что, хорошая эта тачка.
Хочу нравиться.
Ну, хочешь, не хочешь.
Завершение кампании с отличием. Типа, как с отличием закончить? Если выполнишь все задачи, вот это авангард.
Да.
А, нет, наверное.
На 75 сессий зак.
А, представь себе, короче, если задачи выполнять с отличием, то тебе могут нашивку даже дать. Интересно. Подожди, не понял.
Да, там, кстати, можно... А, я, кстати, видел, что там с отличием можно.
Ага, с отличием будет. Это же на артиллерии надо будет играть.
Да. Хочу поиграть, там прикольно.
Не, я понимаю.
Можешь себе пиво купить, чисто так вот сидеть. Хуй не дуть. Задачки чисто выполнять, пожалуйста.
Хотя не хочешь разобраться?
Не, я все равно хочу посмотреть, посмотреть. Не.
Понял.
Really?
Когда я
What
золото
for?
уже просто хочется в золото, чтобы купить себе танчики хотя бы.
А, ты же видел там сейчас
and
приложение
he sent
охуенное
you,
за-
but
на свободку?
honestly,
Предложение на
I'm not worthy.
Да,
And
ты
I don't think
за 137 гривен
just getting in the
покупаешь
way.
50
Oh,
тысяч
the
свободного
maggot
опыта,
inside
и
me
тебе
is
гарантированно
still
падает либо
strong.
50
I know
еще
it.
сверху,
Tell
либо 100,
Yvain I'm
либо
sorry.
200, либо 500 тысяч.
Блять, где купить?
Включи демку.
Это на сайте надо, подожди, или в танках?
Не, просто включи демку. Как затащить человека в казино, блядь.
А что ты делал?
За 137 гривен можно получить свободу. Представь, 50 тысяч, Олег говорит, еще сверху тебе дадут.
Смотри, заходи в магазин. Магазин.
Не надо.
Шестеренка, круто.
Не верь ему, он тебя обманывает, блядь.
Нажимай на звездочку. Большой запас, вот. 127 гривен, точнее.
Наебал, блин. Ах ты ж обманщик. На 10 гривен обманул.
А, смотри, ты покупаешь гарантированно 50 тысяч, он состав набора читай. Тебе падает либо 50 еще сверху, либо 150, либо 250, либо 500.
То есть, я правильно понял, тебе дают 50 тысяч.
You doing
ты
okay?
платишь, и еще сверху дают деньги. Ну, точнее.
Ну да, ну, тебе минимум тебе 100 тысяч выпадает за 127 гривен, это минимум. А если тебе повезет, то тебе 550 тысяч может выпасть.
Что, блядь, будем крутить?
Вращайте барабан.
Там Андрей уже ставит ставки.
Да, Андрей уже все. Андрей пошел, блядь.
Все, Андрей, все, во все тяжкие нахуй поедем. Все, оставь залог хату, короче.
Just keep your head
Она
down.
окупится 100%.
What news? Well done. Naturally, I would have preferred to bring them. Perhaps along the way, we'll meet
Только не
others
нажимай
willing to
кнопку
lend us.
«Купить»,
After
потом,
all,
когда
I can
видишь
hardly
там
believe
эту
you've
хуйню,
done me a great
это,
favor.
там
Before I
оно типа сразу
depart,
выпадает, там
know
даже открывать
this.
ничего не надо.
You brought change to Connacht and earned my deepest gratitude. Let me...
Ебать, наконец-то я щит забрал. Да ну нахуй.
Be the
Да ну я
shield that
навидел,
watches
блядь.
over Connacht, as House Terion has
Мне
done
банк
for
отклоняет
generations.
операцию, чтобы я не мог купить предложение, что?
Что, катсцена? Давай катсцену нахуй. Давай катсцену нахуй на Unreal Engine, блядь.
Хочешь прикол?
Нет.
Мне банк только что сам отменил.
Я просто нахуй сюда тпхнула нахуй. Что это за хуйня, блядь, такая?
Подожди, Олег, там же система в банках сейчас такая, что ты
I am his oath, the weight of duty that shields the faithful.
Да? Раньше такого не было.
Не было. Смотри, он опять сейчас.
Странно.
I am the wall between order and ruin.
Потом, значит. Оно до 2 февраля.
Все, благодарю. Не, вроде все работало. Раньше, не помню, когда я пытался.
Eat, man. We go again. Блять.
Да, ну, если честно, там какая-то.
You can't just allow for things like that to happen. Not ever again. Not when the kingdom is beginning to find its way. You're the king, and that comes with a whole lot more responsibility. You can't let people like Merlin do what they want, even if their intentions are pure. You must see the danger now.
The memory of Seawall is my burden.
100 000?
Harder to bear than I'd like to admit.
Ну, минималка.
But I've realized that his story is what happens when power answers to no one.
Then do something so that a tragedy like that never happens again.
Palamedes, you've always spoken your mind, even when I didn't want to hear it. You've stood beside me through the darkest days and fought not for glory, but for Avalon and its people.
Нормально.
Но я хочу, чтобы меня с 2 наборов лямчик так вот дропнулся. Чисто сюда нахуй.
Прямо тут ты губу раскатил.
I have done only what I believe was right, nothing more.
Yes, and that made me realize that Merlin was wrong. The legacy I leave won't endure through the legend of a single man, whether it's me or anyone else. I decided to give my sword to the Horns of the South, to bind them not to me, but to the people. But Avalon needs more than that. It needs structures, memory, and resistance to corruption. It needs the foundation of something greater than any one of us.
A shield?
Yes. One to guard Avalon, even from itself. You've proven yourself time and again, so my shield is yours, Palamedes. Not just to wield, but to become. Let your bloodline anchor what my reign could not.
And you believe I am worthy of such a responsibility? I will not fail you, my king.
Don't carry this burden for me, Palamedes. You never have. Carry it for Avalon. And may your name be a blessing upon this land for generations to come. Now I understand. The shield isn't an object. It's the bloodline itself. But I also remember the shield was meant to resist. Not enemies, not blades, but corruption, compromise, cowardice. Palamedes understood that. Nothing I've seen here reminds me of him. Nothing resembles the kingdom we were trying to build. Lord Yvain, a joke of a man. A mere shadow of his ancestor. Not worthy of his title, nor of leading his people. I tried to build something lasting. Something that wouldn't depend on me to survive. I distributed power, tied it to oaths, not blood. Gave regions autonomy, left behind symbols to bind them. But what we've seen so far, that's not a kingdom. That's theater. People playing at being lords and commanders, taking on roles they don't even understand. All I've seen here is fear. Indecisive men wearing the mask of power. But their power comes from symbols they don't even understand. And when a decision needs to be made, they hesitate. When danger appears, they flinch. Denholm, commander of Camelot's forces, is incapable of acting without direct orders. Yvain, a descendant of Palamedes, yet too weak to stand against choices that harm his people. Their fear breeds indecision. If you cannot choose, you cannot protect. And if you cannot protect, Avalon rots. It was you the men here responded to, and you who rekindled it. You did all the work, turned the situation into something Yvain could exploit. Without that, Kuanacht would still be waiting. For what? A miracle? That's why I have to come back. Without us, without hands that act, this land just waits and rots. Merlin wanted me to become a symbol. But I realized that one person, one myth, won't be enough. This kingdom needed more. It needed to stand on stronger foundations. And so, I left mementos behind, to serve as cornerstones for various facets of the kingdom. It seems we were both wrong about this.
Да, и бэшка фугасный хавает. Пинит.
Ты уже ставочку поставил?
Ставочку? Куда?
На танк.
Не, так у меня здесь же не так много ресурсов, как Валя.
Так хату строю.
Yes, the situation is complex. But that is precisely the burden of a leader. Complexity does not excuse paralysis. And yet they sit in deadlock, doing nothing, while the world around them fractures. Turn every resource toward understanding why the weirdness is returning and stopping it. Hiding in Camelot is cowardice. Staying here? Stupidity. But what I would do doesn't matter. This is precisely why Palamedes was made Avalon's shield. To judge for himself what serves the people. Even if it meant standing against me. We gave our people peace, but they've come to take it for granted. Perhaps those who live without struggle grow soft, and in comfort, they let go of their values.
чемпионах, чем выше
Symbols, without the will to uphold them, a little more than ornament.
Но там есть нашивки прикольные, которые можно получить.
I named his bloodline the Shield of Kurnacht, and granted them dominion over this menhir, with full autonomy. The land here is among the richest in Avalon. This place was meant to stand as a counterweight to Camelot's rising power.
Олег, ты клан себя нашел в танках? Клан.
Well, my friend,
Ну, ты в танках.
they still call me the once and future king. Still hold feasts in my name. Feasts won't save them, but action might. We've wasted enough time. Let's move to the Forlorn Swords and find my crown. Let's make me whole. It's the last hope for this wretched kingdom of ruin.
Бля, ну если нахуй его так послушать, то нахуй все так просто, блядь. Ну пиздец. Где я нахуй?
Stay quiet. Stay safe. Ah, you need something.
Просто по мне дают расходку, пиздец. Ну, потому что я шотный.
Ah, it's you again. Be well.
Are you sure you want to do this? You can still back out. Camelot will surely forgive you for this insubordination.
I have never been more certain of anything in my life. This is the only way.
Fine. Do as you will. Look who woke up. You're a bit late, though. You missed the show. Our Lord gave a rousing speech to his subjects explaining why he's going to leave them in these dire times. I'll leave you two. I need to start cleaning up the mess you made. And before I forget, some shady-looking character was looking for you. Didn't tell—
Greetings, friend of our house. What may I do for you today?
Блять, опять переиграли контра с этапом.
Really? I hope he supports my decision to embark, although, in truth, it doesn't really matter. I made my decision, and now you are the shield of my people. I trust you will ensure that his blessing is not squandered.
Команда боится поехать, но ничего сделать.
House Terion, Lady Maeve was never granted the chance to give me an heir. And I couldn't bring myself to take another wife or continue the lineage, but your words are kind. The story of my family began in glory. As soon as the necessary preparations are complete, with any Ansem will assume my duties in my absence. He is my most trusted man, and he is I do not know when or if I will return. Kurnacht, I cannot say for certain, but I have faith that since Maeve's passing, I've been all too aware of how much Camelot will keep the peace in my stead. And I can only hope— We may not agree on every matter, but I cannot deny Denholm's honor when I return. And so, I thank you once more. House Terion is— No, wait. I am personally deeply indebted to you. Because of your efforts, farewell.
Ну, бачи тебе нахуй, что тебе сказать. Батя, что мне нахуй телепортировал?
Well, well, look at you. Moving along nicely, aren't we? You're piecing him back together faster than I expected. We're getting closer to the end.
And since you've proven yourself so capable, maybe it's time. You should have enough power now to enter his mansion. Here, go to this place and see if the door opens for you. No. If you want to know the truth about the man, it's the house of someone I once called my employer, Orin. The same one whose plans got you out of the island asylum. I don't know. We stopped seeing eye to eye on... No, not really. There's one last piece of Arthur's soul waiting for you. You'll find it deep in the Forlorn Swords. Meet with Gerfan. He'll either attack you on sight, or explain everything patiently, depending on how he feels about... Oh. How would I know? I'd say going into Dalriata territory is a surprise all on its own. But don't worry. They've got bigger problems at the moment than you sneaking off with their sacred helmet. Once you're done, meet me at the Charred Conclave. That's where we'll finish this.
Пропал нахуй.
Hello again. Oh, how did it go? Ha! You see? I always say when someone's good work.
Oh, hello there.
Hello again. I've got everything. Hello there. Well, the men here doesn't seem to be on the verge of dying anymore. The longer they stick around with nothing to spend their coin on but it's a bit of a shame. He always says he can't... Goodbye.
Невидимая.
Have some spare food or coin? Anything else?
Если так подумать, Олег, то вот это же предложение, которое ты мне показал, это же капец сейчас как у людей денег будет сейчас скамить. Ну не скамить, а сейчас будет доить людей. Просто массово. Людей сейчас будут по 100 гривен покупать.
Его 4 раза можно купить это. На кого?
Это пиздец. Ну, у меня, короче, случился бой, где на меня попал.
Oh, hello there.
Я хочу условно организовать без поддерживать вообще.
Ебать, блядь. Сука.
It is a bold decision. It was wise of him to invoke. Camelot will not dare to break them, and the men here will remain. It's an ancient law I established. It is good that he is not going alone. I honor the courage of those, even if Yvain does not return. His actions will be remembered.
Да пока не.
Представь себе, тип дает, блин, на ходу ББшкой на 400. На ходу. В 300 метрах от меня. Как же у нас сейчас затормозил.
Че его нахуй не видно, блядь?
Офигеть, блядь, какие же вы уроды. Может, ЦС потеряли. Кстати, я не понимаю, откуда у людей базики 77? 7 на 7, я не понимаю, почему у меня одни танки. Почему вот это танки вот это по типу Е4 или 7 на 7? Базик 77.
Там надо посмотреть 180 минут. Стрима и тебе дадут Е4 в аренду и базик.
А, вон оно как.
Greetings, my king. If you're seeing this message, it means Caradoc has fulfilled his task, and the wheel of destiny has begun to turn. I am Orin, your majesty's devoted servant, and the apprentice of your friend Merlin. Nothing would bring me greater joy than meeting you face to face. Alas, that must wait, for our paths have yet to cross, though I hope it will be soon. In the meantime, please treat my home as your own. Make yourself comfortable. Rest from your hardships, and seek the knowledge you require. And you, brave vessel, remember to heed your lord, King Arthur, now and always. You have no idea how long I've been waiting for you, my king. I've memorized Merlin's plan for your resurrection. Yet I'm certain my master made a mistake somewhere. I just can't pinpoint quite where. The theory of revival itself, the technique for performing the ritual was flawless. After all, you always return to us. But I saw how much suffering each resurrection caused you. I wanted to find a way to bring you back to us as the person you truly wished to be.
king. I understand that what Merlin and I have done was against the laws of nature. I know how many brave knights gave their lives so we could find a way to bring you back. If their sacrifice was not in vain. With you here, Avalon has a chance to become a true paradise. And now, I believe I've found the way to make it happen.
Выяснить.
Ебать, я с легендой попался.
Нахуй. Я, бля, закрой, бля, не могу. Ёб. Нет, 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 нет. Ебать, нахуй такой кроль сильный, бля. Ну, ладно. Нахуй не хватит.
He might have been, but I don't recall us ever meeting in person. Merlin had many apprentices, and Nimue was the most gifted among them. But even she never spoke in my presence. It is possible Merlin forbade. Honestly, I had hoped his discoveries might help me recover some of my lost memories. Sadly, they did not. I remember what Merlin and I chose to do. I simply thought I could reconstruct the reasoning behind our decision. But it seems even Orin wasn't certain of that. I regret that Merlin didn't share his thoughts and decisions with his apprentices. They might have helped us now, on this journey. I'm not ready to answer that question. And I sense the final decision won't be mine to make. You're more important than you think. And our fates are bound together to the very end. In the end, Orin's opinion may not even matter.
Come here. Good to see you, stranger. Not many souls pass through these lands anymore. A weird night hit, and I ran out of cobweb. I'm Kedron of the Volca tribe, by the way. And you're clearly not from around here. What brings you to our... Just don't tell me you're a Camelosian spy. I'll fight you if I have to, but I Bold of you. If I weren't injured, I might... But since you're already here, and I need... And to answer the question you haven't asked yet, yes, there's something in it for you. Like not being killed by my Dalrita kin the second they see your face.
Не, спасибо.
Oh, you could, but you wouldn't get far. That much I'm sure of. I need you to find Gerfan and inform him of my situation. He's also the one who... The capital, you can't miss it. It looms over everything. Used to be the place where all the tribes came together. Now it's quiet. That should tell you something. Head for the sword on the horizon. You'll find your way. Gerfan is the voice of the tribes, chosen long ago, back when his name carried weight. They say, but there's still a gathering used to happen, but the
We have company.
Бля, мне вообще не сюда, ёбаный. Да, ебать его.
Goes there. This is gonna hurt. We'll make short work of you. This is gonna hurt. Your road ends here. Your gold belongs to us now! Stay sharp. Regret this! Keep your wits about you. Your gold belongs to us now! You'll regret this! This is gonna hurt! You're no match for our band! Your gold belongs to us now! This is gonna hurt!
Я нахуй находимся.
Your gold belongs to us now. You're in for a world of...
I sensed your approach, my king. I, Gurfan of the Gunvaldir tribe. Ah, so you're still speaking with your own voice. Good. At least I won't have to bother with that formal drivel camel. Tell me, how does it work with the two of you? Does the king speak? Will he ever come out and talk to me face to face? Or does he? Either way, I've got a few things to say to him. Ah, so he won't be speaking. Still too weak. Well, then give my regards to the old man. Tell the same can't be said of the camel. I hope Arthur's squirming in your head, seeing what his beloved cap... Normal ones. Honorable. He entrusted us with the forlorn swords and his crown. The one in return, Camelot was supposed to leave us alone, now and forever. Can you hear me, Arthur? The treaty is rubbish. I'm rallying the tribes, and we're marching on... Except ourselves, damn it. Why? He's barely gotten his life. There's a passage, sure. And if you're... Go ahead, if you think you're strong enough, but let me warn you. It's not going to be an... Well, the giants are asleep, at least on the surface. But below... What if they wake up when they see Arthur? And if the giants weren't enough, there are still the monsters, and other surprises. If I were you, I wouldn't go in there. At least, not until you're... Or without the blessing of the tribes. As agreed, 600, you'd know that if you remembered our agreement. Yes, the funny thing about our king, as you may already know, he knew he could march in there, grab his crown whenever he wanted. So he didn't. He said he'd come back for his royal hat, only if the kingdom was in a dire situation, and if traditionally this was meant to be done during a moot, and I'm calling one, so we can help each other. Well, I need the chieftains to come here because we have to agree on a united front, and I want to make damn sure that we fight Camelot not as a solitary tribe, like hot-headed, but I'm worried that something might be keeping them from leaving their villages. They won't, but now that's why you have to shame them even more. And if they say they won't come because... Exactly. There's only one sane course of action. I'll be waiting. I'm not going anywhere. As a Gunvalder, I've got no... So, it looks like fate itself decided to push... But Kedron, that's grim news. He may be blunt as a... If he's Santa, I won't let that go to waste. Truth is, I'd sent him to do the very same task I've just laid before. Yes?
This is the entrance to the... Wouldn't it be wiser to draw on the wisdom? We must be... It's... This... Wouldn't it... We must be... This... Wouldn't it be... We must... As you wish. Let us... will never make sense. It is a tool for survival. Had I refused to wage war against the Fordwellers, so if Gerfhanna declares war on Camelot, Avalon will once again. But don't ask me what I think of it. Through your eyes, I see that Camelot. When I gave the forlorn swords to the tribes of the Dalrita, there was nothing of substance here. A few abandoned giant caves, the occasional lone pillar. Nothing more. What stands now must have arisen after my time. And I must admit, I'm impressed with how they've made it their own.
Ну что, лайк на что? Подожди.